problem is you're not very motivated. You want to make progress for sure, but you try and trying doesn't seem to do much. You then feel increasingly despondent and you think, how come things work out for everyone else? In this episode, we are looking at how to create discipline when you feel like giving up. And you'll discover what discipline is for you, discipline versus dictatorial, and how to carry on when you want to give up, even if you've never really stuck to anything. So first, what is discipline for you? Well, discipline for you is something to dread or something you don't really understand and you don't know why. Discipline means routine, which if you grew up in a chaotic household, routine wasn't valued or it would have been constantly disrupted. Therefore, your unconscious regards routine as dangerous because if someone knows my routine, they could deliberately harm it. So best not to give them the satisfaction and not have one. But that leaves a problem because without routine, it's hard to complete anything. So the dilemma to solve becomes discipline versus dictatorial. The dilemma your unconscious hears when you're trying to create discipline is the question between what am I asking myself to do? Or is it dictating to me or giving a choice? If your inner world thinks you're dictating, that's when you rebel. It will look like sabotage because it's the inner self saying, I don't want to be bullied into anything. The difference is discipline requires steps towards, and those steps towards a desired outcome. Dictatorial is applying someone else's rules created from their fear. Think about that for a moment and the difference, that key difference between discipline requiring a step towards and that step towards a desired outcome, and dictatorial meaning applying someone else's rules created from their fear. So how do you carry on when you want to give up? What I got sucked into for a long time was the belief I didn't deserve the desired outcomes. It wasn't until I started to question why I thought I didn't deserve it did I start to realize that applying discipline in your life isn't scary. So what are 3 little things that you can do to keep going when you're not used to doing that? Number 1, create a discipline you know is easy to achieve. You have to get used to the idea that discipline is safe. It's not someone imposing their power over you. Start with something simple. And that simple thing for your unconscious to get used to. An example would be if you want to lose weight, don't go straight to the diet and think I have to stick to this. That's not happened for you in the past, and it's not going to happen for you now. So start with a discipline that will work. Something like 10 minutes a day walking, for instance. Then when your unconscious realizes that's okay, you'll automatically increase it. As your unconscious absorbs the discipline will be fun. And that creating a routine is fine and actually quite enjoyable. And therefore it starts to get into the habit, a new habit of feeling safe. Number 2, analyze resistance. Don't numb it. When you feel yourself resisting instead of numbing it, which has been the previous habit, ask why. Hello, self. Why are you feeling resistance and numbing out? You'll find it's down to fear. Just ask what the fear is. Hello. Hello, self. Why are you feeling resistance? And why are you numbing out? Start to surface. Okay, you'll start to feel what that fear is. Number 3, understand you don't have to force. When you feel yourself stepping into undisciplined territory, acknowledge that you understand that's where you're at, and realize you don't have to fix things, but you don't make excuses either. You understand the resistance. You don't have to force it, because that becomes that whole argument between discipline and a dictatorial force. You understand. You go, oh, yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. But as far as the resistance is concerned, and you'll hear the yeah, but no, but going on inside of you. You go, yeah, I understand. But you still move forward. Then you allow your inner world to feel understood when you experience fear, to feel safe, to create a routine and therefore a discipline. It will take a few goes, but you will feel you can more easily create discipline when you feel like giving up. And remember, it's not about perfect, it's about progress. So would you like me to help you accelerate your ability to feel more disciplined? Well, the meditation accompanying this episode will fast track you to having a less fearful approach when you include routine in your life. So give the creating a positive relationship with discipline meditation a go now, because it will release you from stored energy in the unconscious ruling your world. That's because you don't make logical decisions around discipline and routine. You make illogical decisions based on unwanted unconscious beliefs, which have been stored in the body for years, and even sometimes they've been passed through the generations to you. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This meditation will help you undo those unwanted unconscious beliefs by releasing the energy stored in your body, popping a bubble just like that. To orchestrate magic in your life, simply make your unconscious conscious. And the fastest way to do that, to make your unconscious conscious, is by using my meditations. Even if you've never done a meditation before, you just follow the words. You have time. There is always time for something this important. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from heidisawyer.com/48. That's heidisawyer.com/48. Okay, so now you've looked at how to create discipline when you feel like giving up. The next step is to learn how to look at self-sabotage. So guess what the next episode does? It addresses, is it me? How to recognize self-sabotage. So make sure you set a reminder now to join me for the next session, which I will release on Saturday at 4 p.m. UK time, and I will then be in the Intuitive Sensitive Facebook group for an hour from 4:30 to answer any questions you have about this episode and to interpret your symbolism from doing the meditation, because your unconscious shows you how to change things through symbolism. Numerous cognitive neuroscience studies state your unconscious drives 95% of your life. Your conscious mind only powers 5% of your world. I believe intuitive sensitives are the new leaders because their sensitivity aligns with the new superintelligence, the deeper senses. So when you not only read my interpretation of your symbolisms expressed during the meditations, but other intuitive sensitives' experiences, you develop your own fast link to understanding a further 95% of your world. How enriching is that? If you don't already have access to this leader group of ISPs, intuitive sensitive people, then visit isptribe.com. Okay, it's one word, isptribe.com. tribe.com. If you are not sure if you are an intuitive sensitive, then visit heidisawyer.com/quiz to find out, and you might be very pleasantly surprised. So share this episode if you know someone who is struggling with creating discipline in their life, because they will be very pleased that you did. So go now and listen to the free meditation, Creating a Positive Relationship with Discipline. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from heidisawyer.com/48. Do it now, because then you're not allowing the limitation of perfection to get in your way. We believe your capacity for empathy gives you a unique perspective. The way we help you access your uniqueness is through developing your intuition, your inner world. When you allow yourself this part of you, life is easy. So go now and listen to the powerful meditation. And always remember this: your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Until next time, bye for now.